Hi, in this next lesson we're going to learn how to add some images and text to our canvas and arrange them to make a simple video. The theme for my video is going to be planning a trip to Europe. At the end of the last lesson we created a new blank scribe, and here we are on the edit screen with a completely empty canvas. So the first thing I need to do is to add my first element. I'm going to do this using these icons down here. This first one lets me add a new image. VideoScribe comes with a huge library of thousands of images, all created to draw beautifully in VideoScribe. We'll look at the different types of images later on, so for now I'm going to use the search to find my first image, and I'm looking for a map of Europe. So this gives me a few options here, and I'm just going to choose this one. So you'll notice this gets placed in the middle of the canvas area, and I can pick this up and drag it and move it around and position it where I need to, and also resize it. Next I'm going to add some text, so that's this button here, and then we just type our text in here. So I'm going to add this title, Planning a Trip to Europe. So that's all we need to do for now. So again, we can position this. In this case I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here. You can also use this rotate icon here to rotate your elements. Next I'm going to start adding some images to represent the different places I plan to visit on my trip. First stop, Paris. So I'll go back to the add image screen and type in landmark Paris. Again, we've got some options here, and I'm going to choose the good old Eiffel Tower. I'm also going to choose the whiteboard style version of the image rather than the full colour one. And again, I can resize this and position it where I want it. Now at this point I'm going to need to start thinking about my layout. This is because the way I position my elements on the canvas here will impact the way my video looks. So let's stop here and use the preview to check out what this is going to look like now. If I select this option here, it will play my video from the start. Notice how VideoScribe will automatically zoom in on each element so it's drawn in the middle of the camera view. You can then see the camera pan down to the next element so that it's drawn in the middle, and so on. And then at the very end it will zoom out so you can see all the elements in the final frame. This is how VideoScribe works by default, and it creates a really nice effect. But once you've got the hang of the basics, I'll be showing you how you can control the camera movement, which will allow you to make much more sophisticated videos. Okay, let's try something. Let's try moving the Eiffel Tower image to the right here and then previewing again. Now you'll see that after writing the text here, the camera will automatically pan to the right before drawing the Eiffel Tower. So you can begin to see that the way you lay out your elements on the canvas is going to dictate the direction in which the camera needs to go in order to follow what's going on. Okay, that's it for this lesson. We've looked at how you can add images and text to the canvas and start to arrange them into a layout for your video. In the next lesson, we'll learn how to move the canvas around so we can continue to build our first simple scribe.